Are you tired of battling blackheads, only for them to stubbornly return? Say goodbye to the endless cycle and hello to clear, smooth skin for good. In this video, we're diving deep into the ultimate guide on permanently banishing blackheads. Get ready to uncover the insider secrets and expert techniques that will revolutionize your skincare routine. Say hello to a radiant complexion and goodbye to blackheads, once and for all. Stay tuned, because flawless skin is just a click away. Today, we'll talk about blackheads and how to naturally get rid of them. Now, as I've stated in numerous previous videos, in order to solve a problem, you must first understand it. So I'm going to give you a quick overview, nothing too technical, and then we'll get right into how to fix it. But not the typical fix, where you try to fix something from the outside in by doing things on the skin, such as applying pore strips, taping it on, and ripping it off. No, we won't go there. I'm going to show you how to fix it from the inside out, getting to the root cause rather than just treating the symptom over and over, because the goal is to ensure it doesn't come back. So, what are blackheads and whiteheads? They look very similar and are known as comedones. Comedones is derived from the Latin word for to eat up, which they apply to a parasite worm. Apparently, when they first came up with this name, it resembled a worm. So comedone is derived from the word worm-like. The distinction between a whitehead, which is referred to as a closed comedone, and a blackhead, which is referred to as an open comedone, is simply this: a blackhead occurs when the black material inside the pores is exposed to air or oxygen. So it's oxidizing, much like if you cut open an apple and leave it exposed to air, it'll turn brown, right? The same thing happens with your skin. So a closed comedone, also known as a whitehead, is similar to a small pimple. It has a membrane over the white material, which protects it from oxygen and prevents it from turning brown or black. So that's the difference. We're dealing with a clogged hair follicle / a problem with the sebaceous gland, also known as the oil gland. So we have this combination of things happening, and the material is made up of oil, bacteria, and keratin, a type of protein. So we have oil, bacteria, and a small amount of protein, which form a small plug. So, most people make the mistake of overwashing it and attempting to clean it out, believing that it is dirty or has dirty pores. But it is not that. It has nothing to do with the dirt in your pores. Without that knowledge, you may think, wow, yeah, I need to scrub my face more. So they scrub their face, overwash it, use cleansers, and then they start using this tape, also known as a pore strip, which they just put on their skin and rip off with their nose, trying to get this stuff out. The problem is that they end up exacerbating the situation because they are unaware that there is a layer of friendly bacteria and other microbes living on your skin as part of your immune system, protecting you from harmful bacteria. So, when you over-cleanse or wash the area, you sterilize it, leaving your skin vulnerable to infection because there is an inflammatory infection going on in these small pores. Therefore, why is this material becoming apparent? To what origin does it originate? Is there a connection? If you dig a little deeper, you'll find that there are multiple things going on. So, we have a surge in androgens, is that correct? In addition, this is something that occurs quite frequently during puberty, which is the reason why a lot of adolescents have blackheads. As a result, androgens qualify as a subtype of testosterone. It can happen to both males and females, and there are two different types of testosterone, one that is weaker and one that is stronger. We refer to it as DHT. What this means is that individuals who have acne, blackheads, and whiteheads have a higher level of DHT. The question that arises now is, where does that originate from? Therefore, that is the result of an increase in insulin, is that correct? In addition, there is a hormone known as insulin-like growth hormone that functions similarly to insulin. First and foremost, you should not get too caught up in the name of this phenomenon. Instead, you should be aware that there are two factors that are responsible for this phenomenon. Both of these factors increase the amount of oil that is produced, as well as the size of the pores and some of the additional protein material. Nevertheless, that is a very interesting fact. However, it does not really tell us what to do unless we have an understanding of what causes insulin and a spike in IGF-1. That brings us to the third point, is that correct? Refined carbohydrates, which is a category that encompasses a lot of breadth. It is the sugars that we are discussing, as well as the bread, the pasta, the crackers, the waffles, the pancakes, and everything else that you might enjoy eating. Refined carbohydrates will cause a significant increase in insulin levels, which will result in this issue. What follows on the list is something very powerful: certain components found in dairy products. Just to clarify, what exactly is dairy? To begin, dairy products are milk that aids in the growth of cows and other animals. It is something related to growth. So it contains a large number of hormones that have the potential to influence our bodies. As a result, any dairy product, including yogurt, kefir, cheese, and, most notably, milk, can have a significant impact on your skin. This is especially true if the dairy product is commercially produced and contains additional ingredients. Furthermore, commercial milk is produced from cows that are fed a high concentration of omega-6 grains and are given less grass to eat. Cows fed grass contain more beneficial substances that are less anti-inflammatory than pasture-fed cows. In any case, all you need to know right now is that dairy products will almost certainly exacerbate this situation. The third factor is a specific type of fat, known as omega-6 fatty acids, which exacerbates blackheads, whiteheads, and acne. Not all omega-6 fatty acids, but the majority of them, such as corn oils and soy oil, which are found in a variety of foods with refined carbohydrates, including many restaurant foods. Okay, we have omega-6 fatty acids, corn oil, canola oil, cottonseed oil, and so on. And if you look at our diets over the last 20 years, we've seen a massive increase in refined carbohydrates, sugar, and dairy in various forms, particularly sweetened yogurts, as well as a massive increase in omega-6 fatty acids. Okay, so this is all very interesting, but what can we do about it? What's the plan? Okay, number 1. This will work. This is working from the inside out. You want to get rid of the refined carbohydrates. You want to consume a little carbohydrate. If you don't know what that means, I'll provide a link below. Number 2, you want to avoid dairy right now, okay? Simply eliminate all dairy products from your diet. This includes even cheese. Okay, you will notice a significant change in your skin. Number 3, we want to reduce or eliminate all of these excess oils and omega-6 fatty acids. And you'll probably want more information on this, especially if you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm going to include some links below because omega-6 fatty acids are so prevalent in our diet that it may surprise you. So, reducing omega-6 fatty acids and increasing omega-3 fatty acids will benefit your skin, okay? By not having any more blackheads or acne. So, what are omega-3 fatty acids? That would be similar to fish oils, particularly cod liver oil, which contains vitamin D and vitamin A while fish oils do not. However, increasing your consumption of seafood and fish, particularly salmon, is a good idea. Or you can simply use some cod olive oil. If you don't like the taste, we have capsules. I included a link below. Okay, number 4 is the icing on the cake. I apologize, I should talk about cake right now. Borage oil. Borage oil is made up of omega-6 fatty acids. It's called GLA, but it doesn't cause the typical inflammatory response that many other omega-6 oils do. In fact, it is anti-inflammatory. It aids in the thinning of sebum or oil, as well as the breakdown of the desired protein plug. It helps to reduce oxidation. In fact, it produces an antioxidant effect, okay? And I mean, many people who use borage oil notice a significant improvement in their skin. So that's definitely something you should add to the list. Alright, so now that you have a plan for your skin, the next video to watch would be relating to omega-6 fats, okay? If you found this information helpful and insightful, don't forget to show your support by giving this video a like. Leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or any questions you may have. And make sure to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content like this in the future. Your engagement helps us keep creating and sharing useful tips and advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.